Cliffo here for the first of my tours with Lucky Bastard Motorcycle Tours here in Vietnam. Day one, Hoian, staying at the beautiful Emerald River Resort on the side of the river near the CBD for Hoian. Far enough back that it's nice and quiet, close enough to the markets during the night and all the options for eating and drinking. We had a early-ish night last night, though it could have got on a little bit worse. We had a wonderful time sitting down watching the Chinese bingo, which was interesting. You bought a paddle with three symbols on it, sort of mahjong symbols. They did a little song and a dance. They drew the lots out of a bamboo cylinder, and then they showed you what there was. And if you got 3 out of 3, you won prizes, and that was great fun. A little bit of Chinese opera going on there while they were drawing out the symbols that you could win by, and that was great fun. Had a great dinner with the group. We've got JJ is the owner proprietor of Lucky Bastards Motorcycle Tours, a friend from 3 previous visits to Vietnam. This is my 4th trip. Coming out of Hoi An tomorrow, today, we're going to be driving around just the local countryside to make sure that we know how to ride the bikes. The next day to A Loi, then up to Khe San, across the Phong Na Caves, where we've got a day over there to go into the cave complex on a riverboat. The river goes into the cave complex, and then back down through Hawaii, down to Da Nang. So it's a 7-day tour, and then I come straight back to Australia for Australian Superbikes at Phillip Island. So there's no room for wiggle room there. Arrive straight back at the airport, get off the bike, get onto a plane, fly to Hanoi, change planes, fly overnight into Australia, into Friday, into Australian Superbikes. It's been great here. Vicky and I have had 2 days in Da Nang already, in a great hotel in the centre of town. Very different. It was more a sort of a business town. You had the cars during the day, certainly very thick on the streets in front of us. We were on the Han River. That was interesting. And then at night, the cars would go away, plenty of bikes. Here, it's more a tourist town. It's very much based on the old city of Hoi An. There's the ancient sector you can go into and have a look about. Plenty of stuff being sold on the streets, and at night they put out the street markets, and that's spectacular because it's all very much illuminated and it's very pretty. But to see the real side of any culture, as I do, get up ridiculously early, 6 o'clock out and about, and the locals are out walking around, talking with friends, sitting down at 1 or 2 places that are actually open already for the very thick and very sweet Vietnamese coffee, which I already had with a couple of guys that I haven't got a common language with, but as you know I do, can sit down and chat to anybody even if they can't understand my language, and that was great. Had a look around, checked out where the ATMs are. A bit of an issue here that the visas don't always get picked up by the ATMs. Some of the ATMs here are tied to their local their banks only, and some of the ones that got visa on it don't always pick up the international visa for some reason, but that's a management issue and something that you have to be aware of. Bring plenty of small cash as well as taking out what you can when you find an international ATM that will get your cash out for you. Leaving at 9 o'clock, we're just doing a local trip around to make sure we can know the rubber side's down, the shiny side's up, and then we're off tomorrow to A Loi. Very much looking forward to it. Keep watching this channel, and as always, I'm going to be trying to keep the shiny side up. You too. Catch you later.